you get your letter?
He's not, as far as I know, no, so. That never went out, you know, correct?
Oh, but maybe you got it, decided to come. Yeah.
Special meeting, should we start with the pledge? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call the meeting to order. Everyone review the minutes from 10 years ago.
Yes. I have to laugh. Our house is almost done. They're working on
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of December 19th, 2024 as written.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That was good.
I guess we're gonna address that fence code. Has anybody got any more input on that? Tom has had a copy and town board has looked at it, right? Tracy's on board. I think he's happy with everything. I think we can forward it. If everyone's agreeable.
This is the one, this is what the town came up with here? This is, because
Well,
this was in our packet.
This is what I came up with.
Oh, okay.
With your input. And Tom has seen it and Tracy.
Do you have an extra copy of that? Is that in our package? I've seen it before.
The last page of the,
It's the last page of your minutes.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Get it?
I got it. Yeah, thank you, I got it. I've seen it a long time ago.
Signage on the front here, conservation protection. That could get interesting. So do we need that on that some way? We move to send forward.
I don't think we have an official vote on it. Everyone in favor of sending the fence code revisions to the town board?
Make that motion.
who's the CEO?
Code enforcement.
Oh, okay, got it. I was like, Chief Executive Officer?
Yeah.
Who's he?
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Good.
So what do we do with this code application that we haven't seen?
Wing application? Yes, I'm filling in tonight for Lawrence Howard. I'm Ian Silverman, the town attorney. I have reviewed Mr. Wing's application. As I believe most, if not all of you are aware, a few years back, the town was subject of litigation with regards to this property, 160 Lynn Road, and Mr. Hitchcock. The town settled the matter. It's a federal civil lawsuit. The town settled the matter in 2022. There was a financial settlement as well as the agreement that, for purpose of the town acknowledged that Mr. Hitchcock had the right to engage in wood processing activities on the property in the same manner and to the same degree as all other grandfathered wood processing operations currently allowed in the town. And further, it was agreed by all parties that the plaintiff shall be held to the same standard use as other grandfathered wood processing operations under provisions of the Post-Kill land use law. What Mr. Wing is looking for is essentially for the zoning board of appeals to overturn or to reinterpret the settlement agreement that was issued and entered into in federal court. The zoning board of appeals does not have the authority to do so. To do so would be to surely invite the town into further litigation. It would be an obvious and direct violation of the settlement agreement that was entered into to settle a federal civil rights lawsuit. Given the fact that this is not the proper venue, nor does the zoning board have the authority to do what Mr. Wing seeks, we are not to consider this application, and we will consider the matter closed.
Do we need to add to one way or the other to say that?
Well, we're not even going to introduce it. It's not going to be even, it's not going to be moved into the agenda. We're just not going to consider. I came here today. I don't believe Mr. Wing is here. He put in a fair amount of time into this, so Lawrence and I both agreed that we should have a in-person meeting just to inform the board and Mr. Wing, if you were here or if he's watching at home, that this is not the proper venue. We considered his application and taken that into account, but the zoning board is not to consider this matter. So there's no further action needed by the board. I appreciate everybody coming out on this hot night. I know there's not a lot on the agenda other than this, but I feel it was important that we did take this into consideration in a meeting in person.
I read this, I just got this afternoon. The first paragraph, am I reading it right? It says, he's asking us to interpret the determination by the posting of code enforcement officer of chapter 150 code, wherein we shall be declared that as of this date, Joseph Hitchcock remains in violation. That's what he requested us?
Correct.
He requested.
Yes, that's a direct quote from
Okay,
the
that's a quote.
application.
Okay, I see it's a quote. Okay, that's what I didn't understand. I noticed.
And for us to do so
We're
would
having
be,
trouble here. That's why we're moving outside.
Because I'm Joseph Hitchcock.
and for us to do so would be in direct violation of the settlement agreement.
Okay.
So Mr. Hitchcock is allowed to continue with his wood processing operations consistent with the terms of the settlement agreement. And, you know, as it was, will remain.
We've given Mr. Wing ample time to.
Yeah, I think so. It's 7:10, so. You know, and he will get a copy of the letter that you all received as well.
All right. So is there anything else?
Could I ask next time there's something going on with my property that I can notify? Because we didn't want a website, we were knowing that Mr. Wing was at it again.
When we see Wing and
He's already
Lynn
costed the
Road,
town
we
hundreds
know
of
there's a
thousands of
problem.
dollars, and if he wants to do it again, I'll bring the dream team back and move forward.
So that's what we're here to avoid tonight.
Yep. There was a settlement, there was hours of operation. There's no violations, right? You're right. I abide by it. And we should just feel like.
Again, there's nothing else.
So instead of interpretation, he should, if he wanted to do something, he'd have to sue Mr. Hitchcock personally or sue the town with an Article 78 or something. Instead of,
Well,
he'd have to come out, instead of just asking us for an opinion, he's got.
I'm not sure if there is an appropriate avenue for him to take, and I'm surely not going to advise him what to do, but this is not the appropriate option.
Oh,
Well, thank you for your work.
and with that, can we have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good, well, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Yes, everyone wants.
Yeah.
Where are you guys gonna go?
Not much. Try to keep cool or.
Double family?
No, I know. I started looking out and looking at a couple of things.
Well, my name has changed now.
Muster up and I think if I got up and walked around, holding some paper.
That's his master, right?
Yeah, we just started in one meeting.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Oh, wow.
And then back to the pool report.
It's very nice down here, yeah.
He's actually looking down there.
Had a plan, have a
Bye.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night.
Good night.
It's almost week, actually.
She's the chemistry. And then Richard.
Can you resend a schedule on who's supposed to be out of town?